Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Red River Polytechnic. We're here for the Winnipeg Team Handball League Men's Division Final between the Winnipeg Pikeys and the Winnipeg Tube Sharks. Tube Sharks in the blue, Pikeys in the black. Pikeys moving it around. Biggs gets the ball knocked away from him, and it's going to come back the other way. Tube Sharks with it now. They're going to work that around. Attacks through center. Low shot. Oh, and he gets a foot on it. And a good hustle, but that'll be Tube Sharks' ball. Again, if you hear me sniffling, it's the allergies here. This beautiful Winnipeg, April weather. Just about said Alberta weather. 28:56 to go here in the first half. Just got no scoring yet. Bouncing ball, he's going to recover that. Tube Sharks with it now. Baranek and center back out to the side. He scores and opens the scoring. Number 19, Joseph Joven with the opening goal. Pikeys with it now. They're going to move that around. Biggs with it. Smale over to Biggs. Biggs fakes. Gets it back over to Smale. Can't quite hold on to it. That's going to go out of bounds. Mitchell Dewick brings it back over. Bouchard on the right back. Mitchell Dewick fakes. Up and scores. Makes it 2-0 Tube Sharks. Pikeys down by 2, 27-13. Moves it around, right-hand side. Smale shovels it off to the right. Back over, Smale, center back, fakes, gets it through, and it's intercepted by Baranek. Moves it around. Back down low, Pikeys fires! And once Westcott with the goal, Baranek spins. Yeah, big save. That'll come back the other way. 2-1 Tube Sharks. Smales at center back for the Pikeys. Smale with it now, right through center. He fakes. Oh, and they can't quite get it going. Oh, and he sneaks it in. That's Chopik with the goal. Enjoying that Winnipeg spring weather. And that'll be free throw for the Tube Sharks. Baranek fakes it, gets it back over behind the bass. Oh, he gets it off to the wing. The right idea, just about wrong timing. Mitchell Dewick feeds it to the outside. And a big save. 25 minutes to go here in the half. Pikeys pressing it up the court. He takes it in and fires, and he scores! That's number 3, Bryce Jones with the goal. Tube Sharks with it now. Mitchell Dewick over to Baranek. Bouchard over top. They'll get the free throw. Bouchard moves it out to the right side. Joven. Bouchard fakes over to Baranek. Mitchell Dewick. Oh, and the big save. Rebound. Smack back towards the net by number 4. That's Tran. And he scores! Number 11, Pikeys. Westcott again with another one. 3-2 for the Tube Sharks so far. Mitchell Dewick swims. And we got a 7-meter. Bouchard will be called up to do the shot here for the 7-meter. And a huge save! Pikeys goaltender coming up big on the penalty shot. That's Daniel Schroeder in net for the Winnipeg Pikeys. From the wing, gets a piece of it. That's going to come back. Tube Sharks with it now. Andrew Charlie in net tonight for the Tube Sharks. And he's going to get the yellow on that one, and it'll be a free throw for the Tube Sharks. Bouchard chips it off. Baranek with the shot, and it doesn't make its way in. That went off the fingers, off the post, tiptoed across the goal line, and didn't quite come into the net there. 3-3 is still the score. 22-13 left here in the half. Spins, tries to make his way through. Probably should have shoveled that one to the pivot. Tube Sharks coming up big on defense on that one. Kevin Turner can't quite grab it. Good defense by the Tube Sharks. Pikeys attacking. Pikeys, the more experienced club here. They'll move that around. Baranek trying to find a seam. And Schroeder with the save. 21 minutes to go here. Pikeys gonna sub. Get some fresh legs out on the court. On comes number 12, Saw, and number 11, Brandy Westcott. Swims, Turner. Didn't give up on that one. Pikeys on the attack, coming up through center. Turner. And that'll be goaltender ball. Baranek with it now, moves it out left-hand side. Tran at left back, in the middle, and Dewick Mitchell Sneaks in behind the defense. I think Mitchell's playing pivot now, as it looks like Tran has been moved to the left back position. Turner, at the save, and he's going to grab the rebound. Mitchell Dewick goes off for a change. Baranek moves it to the outside for Tran, gets it back. Bouchard over top. And a big save by Schroeder. You don't see many goaltenders play without pants. Actually, that sounds pretty bad, actually, when you think about it. But yeah, the reality on that one is you're going to want long pants with how hard that ball actually is. And he scores! Tube Sharks up by 2, 5-3 now. Oh, and he misses wide. Tube Sharks now with the Winnipeg. Tube Sharks by Baranek, gets it to the outside, fires. Oh, and a big save by Schroeder. Catches it between his legs. Oh, and he gets it back by past Churley. Kubi with the goal. Bouchard swims, fakes, and Schroeder makes the save. Oh, he almost gets back up for the second one. Red line. Out to the outside, Biggs over to Turner. And that'll come the other way. Tube Sharks leading 6-4 right now. He'll get the free throw on that one. Mitchell Dewick with the offensive chance. Thank you for adjusting that. That worked. Kinda. We'll get that back over there. Bouchard over to Baranek. He fakes it. Back over to Bouchard. He'll feed that to the wing. Brings it back over top. Back over to Mitchell Dewick. Checks his feet. Oh, and then Schroeder with the save. Mitchell Dewick showing good awareness along the circle on that one. Pikeys on the offense. And he finds his way through, making it 6-5, making it a one-goal game. We have another tight one here. Fighting his way out to going to be held up. Pikeys showing their experience on defense. Bouchard in the air. it out to the outside. Baranek with it, fakes the shot, goes back around. He gonna get the free throw on that one. Ralco comes in at the right wing position for the Tube Sharks. And it's blocked. Number 13, Hall, gonna get a piece of that one. A long pass out to Biggs. He's gonna look for an open man. Turner. Gonna get that over to Chopik. Back to Turner. Turner back to Biggs. Biggs takes it down low. Biggs over through the middle. He's gonna get tied up coming across by number 2. That's Hakes. Turner with the shot. That went off of a Tube Sharks player, so that'll be a corner throw. Out to the wing. Biggs over the top. And it'll be saved by Charlie. Baranek tries to feed it down to the wing. He'll grab it, but he's going to say goaltender ball. Schroeder telling everybody just to slow it down. Pikeys move it down to the wing. 12 minutes, 32 seconds to go here in the first half. Tube Sharks leading by 1, 6-5. Tube Sharks moving around. Bouchard looking wide to the wing. He gets it on, and it'll be a crease violation, so that'll be a goaltender ball. Pikeys moving it around, takes it to the outside. Knocked away by the Tube Sharks. They're going to grab possession. Baranek looking up court. He'll hand that off. Tran drops it. Oh, and he's going to be right into the crease. So it'll be a timeout called. And at the timeout with 11:33 left here in the first half between the Winnipeg Pikeys and the Winnipeg Tube Sharks. The Tube Sharks lead by a score of 6-5. If I was a gambling man, I would be broke, actually, when I was thinking about how this game ended up being the way it was and how the bracket worked out. I'm glad I didn't put any money on it, because with the chips down and the dice in hand, the 4th place Winnipeg Pikeys Handball Club came into last Sunday's Winnipeg Team Handball League semifinal against the first place Winnipeg Blitz, looking to let it ride. The Winnipeg Blitz are finished first in the top of the WTHL this season with 15-1-2 record. We're given the bye to the semifinals for winning the regular season. They were looking to battle on that one. The 4th place Winnipeg Pikeys finished the season with a 12-6-0 record, fresh off a big 23-22 win in the quarterfinals over the Winnipeg Shockers Handball Club. The Pikeys are ready to fight it out against the Blitz. The Blitz were held to 6 points in the first half by the Pikeys. A solid defensive play. Only 3 Blitz handball club players were able to find their way through, as Hassan Nasser had 3 goals. Derek Brunette had a pair, and Quinn Dodd scored a single for the Blitz. In the first half, the Winnipeg Pikeys, however, stunned the Blitz with 5 different players opening the scoring, with Brad Smale, Quinton Kuby, Bryce Jones all had a pair of goals. Meanwhile, Christian Hall, Kevin Turner all pitched in singles to put the Winnipeg Pikeys up 11-6 over the Blitz at the half in the semifinal. Blitz hadn't had quite enough yet after that, as they would fire back with 10 more times in the second half, and it wouldn't be enough to stop the Pikeys HC. 4 players would make up the scoring in the comeback attempt. Derek Burnett would lead the way with 4 more goals in the second to add his game in a total of 6. Nasser Hassan and would net 2 more for the Blitz and add a total of 5. Quinn Dodds would score a pair for a total of 3 on the night, and Brock Harrison pitched in 1 on a single. With all the cards on the table, it was all said and done. The 4th place Pikeys HC upset the 1st place Winnipeg Blitz by a score of 22-16. The Winnipeg Pikeys are advanced to this game here tonight against the Tube Sharks. And that's where we sit right now. Fires, and he's going to get a 7 on that one. And we're going to have a penalty shot against Shirley here. 9:55 to go here in the first half. 7-6 is the score. It's a bit of a low-scoring game so far. And he scores! Pikeys tie it up 7-7. Close game like this, all of those penalty shots are very valuable. So if a goaltender can come up with a save during one of those, it can be game-changing. Bouchard with the backhand pass. Comes back out to Baranek. Baranek. Bouchard again, going to shift it off over to Baranek as an open seam, but he's going to give it to Bouchard, who gives it to Tran, and Schroeder with the save. Schroeder standing on his head here. 9 minutes to go here in the half. Pikeys, it's all tied up at 7 now. Big comes in, beats the defender, but he hits the net and nails our camera. We'll check that one at the halftime. That'll go off to the right-hand side, pitches it back. Pikeys going to fire Charlie with the save. Baranek to Bouchard. He's telling Joven to come up out of the corner. Bouchard with the shot. That'll go wide. Bouchard, the left-hander. And that'll be goaltender ball as Schroeder makes the big save. Tube Sharks leading 8-7. You're just joining us, you're watching Winnipeg Team Handball League men's final between the Winnipeg Tube Sharks and the Winnipeg Pikeys. Pikeys were 4th place on the season. They upset the 1st place Blitz Handball Club to make it here to the final tonight. Drops the pass, he's going to bite off the check, goes to the wing. Oh, and a big save by Turley! And the yellow card. Turley with a huge save. He has a slight resemblance to Brett Burns, if anybody watches hockey. Bouchard again. Tran moves it back over to Baranek. Bouchard with it again. Low shot this time. Schroeder comes up with the save. Pretty close to the crease violation on that one. 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go here in the first half. 8-7 so far is the score. And he scores! He beats Churley. And he'll come back out to half. Tube Sharks all tied up, 8-8. With 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the first half of this WTHL final. Gets it off to the wing. Schroeder with the save. Schroeder definitely coming up big here tonight. Oh, and it slides up and the wing gets in on it. Churley with the big save, but the rebound picked up. That was Bryce Jones with the goal after picking up the rebound. Makes his way through and he puts one past the goaltender, tying it up 9-9. 4 minutes to go here in the half. All tied up at 9. And he's on a breakaway, Baranek. And he scores! Making it 10-9 with 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Oh, and he's going to give him the yellow card. Is that a warning for unsportsmanlike conduct? I think that's what that was for. Bryce Jones is the manager of this team, actually. Pikeys, Turner tries to feed. Good defense by the Tube Sharks. Turner going to grab that rebound. He's going to beat Churley. Ties it up at 10. Tube Sharks with it out at the half. Bouchard going to sub back in. Moves it around to center. Tran gets it to the outside. Baranek to Tran. Tran back to Baranek. He's going to fake it. Cuts his way through. Gets it to the wing. Tran again. Over to Bouchard. Feeds the pivot. Oh, and he's going to get the 7. And as well as the yellow card. So with it all tied up at 10 goals apiece, we've got a penalty shot. Looks like Baranek is going to take it for the Tube Sharks. And a big save by Schroeder. That is going to come back to haunt them, I think, later. And Churley, oh, he beats him. 1 minute, 33 seconds. Pikeys have taken the lead now for the first time in the game, 11-10. With only 1 minute, 23 seconds to go here in the half. Bouchard chips it off. Mitchell Dewick. Oh, and a big, oh, he got that one, never mind. Tube Sharks tie it up by 11. Last minute of play here in the first half. You're watching handballtv.ca. I'm Steve Schneider, your play-by-play and color commentator here from Red River Polytechnic here in Winnipeg, Manitoba on Treaty 1 territory. And Shirley comes up big a second time. That's a big guy to get that ball around, I'm not going to lie. Tran met up high. Bouchard back to Tran. And they'll get the free throw. Timeout, says Bouchard, and the Tube Sharks will take a timeout with 10 seconds left here in the first half. Part of me says that was a good idea to call the timeout, actually. And at the timeout here, we're going with 11-11. Is all tied up between the Winnipeg Tube Sharks and the Winnipeg Pikeys Handball Club. You're watching the Winnipeg Team Handball League Finals on handballtv.ca from the Red River Polytechnic North Gym. Here, Winnipeg, Manitoba, here on Treaty 1 territory. And with that, the play will resume. We got 10 seconds left on the clock. All tied up here at 11 apiece. Bouchard with it. He's going to shift that over. Baranek with the shot. And he'll score, making it 12-11. And see if they'll carry that momentum here into the second half. I'm Steve Schneider. You're watching handballtv.ca. And we'll be coming back here in the second half between the Winnipeg Pikeys and the Winnipeg Tube Sharks. And Churdley with the save. And welcome back to the second half here between the Winnipeg Pikeys and the Winnipeg Tube Sharks. Little out of breath from running up the stairs, but I'll be all right. Fires it down. He's going to get that to the wing. He can't quite hold on. And he gets it back out on the outside. Biggs gets it over to Smale. Fires off the post. Oh, that's a great angle. Comes back the other way. Big save by Churdley. 12-11 is the score right now in favor of the Tube Sharks. Bouchard Bouchard with the shot. That gets a piece of it. Big save by Schroeder. It'll be goaltender ball. Moves it over through the center. Spins. Tube Sharks with a good defense. And we got a 7-meter. It'll be taken by Quentin Kuby. And he beats Churdley. 12-12 is the score. All tied up now. Tran at center back now for the Tube Sharks. Baranek now at left. Just a little out of the way on that one. Baranek again up over top. Feeds it over to Duick. Mitchell Duick, sorry. He gets his own rebound and scores. Making it 13-12. Moves it around right through center. Come back left-hand side. That feels like that should have been a double dribble, but he did the old beach handball, touch it to the ground, and that counts. However, I've always had questions about the touching it to the ground in beach handball because a dribble technically should be leave your hand, touch the floor, come back. Or hit your body, touch the floor, come back. Oh, Schroeder with a huge save. Wow. And Shirley will grab that loose ball. Tells the boys to hold back a bit. Tran at center back, moves it over. Baranek finds a hole. Oh, nice shot. So with that, they'll have the free throw. 24-44 left here in the second half. All knotted up at 13. Bouchard fights off the check, and he puts her home. Making it 14-13. Work it around. Bouchard gets it to Tran, one-on-one, fires and scores! (15-13) now. Tube Sharks lead by 2. Turner with it. fights off the check. He'll get the free throw. Tube Sharks with it now. (16-13), Tube Sharks go up by 3. Pikeys, Turner, gonna get that on the back. Hey, big save by Churdley. Both goaltenders playing quite well tonight, keeping this score relatively low. Good defense by the Tube Sharks. And he'll beat Churdley. 16-14 with 22 minutes left in the half. Tran with it at center back. He'll move that over to Bouchard on the right-hand side. Just waiting for... there, he's got his shoe tied. Baranek to Tran. Over to Bouchard. Tran with it. Oh, he's going to get tied up on the shot. That'll be goaltender ball. Turner gets held up. He's looking for the call. The last time I thought if it was a handball was a contact sport. And it's knocked away. Tube Sharks are going to grab it and bring it the other way. Baranek waiting for the rest of his team. 21 minutes to go here. They lead by 2. 16-14. Tube Sharks lead over the Pikeys. Here on Treaty 1 territory in Winnipeg, Manitoba. So that'll be Tube Sharks ball from the sideline. Tran with it, moves it over to Bouchard. Bouchard back to Tran. Baranek looks for the opening, gets it to Tran. Tran missed very, very wide. Baranek gonna dribble out of the corner. Bouchard with behind the back bounce pass gets knocked away. Fakes the shot for the pass, gets up in the air. And that goes wide. 19:37 left here in the second half. Tube Sharks lead by 2, 16-14. And Turner fights his way through, but Churdley turns it aside. Turner with it. And the rebound into the open net. And they're going to count it. Good second ever by Chris Kendall. You're going to feel that one tomorrow. Baranek now gets it over to Tran. Bouchard back to Tran. Baranek feeds to the wing, he fires. And Schroeder comes up with the save. Coming the other way now.
Imlick in at center back. And Chopik now in at right. Beautiful pass. Fires and beats Churdley and ties it up 16-16 with 17 minutes, 55 seconds to go here in the second half. You're watching the Winnipeg Team Handball League men's final between the Winnipeg Tube Sharks and the Winnipeg Pikeys. Huge save by Schroeder. Wow. Schroeder's been coming up huge here tonight. And he gets the rebound, making it 17-16. Pikeys going to sub in Quinton Kuby on the right wing position. Gonna move that around, stolen. Tube Sharks on a breakaway. And he beats Schroeder. Pikeys find themselves down now by 2. Spins, fires, and scores! Beats Churdley upstairs. Approaching the final half of the second half here. Off the post, Tube Sharks. Going to maintain possession. Passive play warning coming up here. Bouchard tries to feed it over to the pivot. It's intercepted. Pikeys going to come the other way. Tube Sharks pressing on D. Looks like Tran is nursing an injured knee on the sidelines. Baranek at center, Bouchard at right. Mitchell Dewick over on the left back position. Dewick gets the free throw. 15 minutes left here in the half. Tube Sharks lead 18-17. Fires a quick one. Schroeder gets a hand on it. We're into what you would call the fourth quarter now here in the last 15 minutes of the second half. And Churdley with the save. That'll come back the other way. Tube Sharks. And then he gets the charge. I thought he tripped right into him, but ref's got a way better view than I do, Phil, that's for sure. And that's not even being sarcastic. He actually does. Oh, and Churdley gets a piece of it, but it's not enough. And we're going to get a 2-minute suspension for, looks like, 21 Baranek. So the Tube Sharks will be shorthanded now. It'll be 6-on-5 for the next 2 minutes. He'll get back out here on the court here at 11:35. All tied up at 18 here. This is a time for the Pikeys to capitalize on this man advantage. Tran feeds Duick. And Schroeder with the save. Pikeys coming the other way. And he'll get stopped. He'll get the free throw. Dishes it off to the wing. And Churdley with the save. Appreciate the guy looking out for my camera in the corner, that's for sure. 12 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in the second. Tran with it at center back. Back over to Mitchell Duick. Tran with it now. Gets it over to Bouchard. Tran through center. Mitchell Duick puts on the brakes. Back to Tran. Tran gets it to Bouchard. Bouchard. Oh, and he stops that before it went in. That could have been questionable. We might check that one on the film afterwards. We've got a really good view for that one. And he's held up on defense. That'll be a free throw. Oh, and he gets one past Churdley, making it 19-18. Pikeys take the lead with 11:55 left here. 20 seconds till Baranek comes back up off the man advantage here for the Pikeys. The Pikeys have used that man advantage here to come back from behind and now lead 19-18. Just like any sport, you can't run into penalty trouble. And he scores! Tying it up, 19-19. Subbing in is Jeremy Chopik. Or, sorry, not Chopik. That'd be Brandy Westcott. Chopik uses his dribble, and he scores! 20-19. Pikeys coming from behind. Bouchard. Oh, and Schroeder makes a huge save. Feel like Schroeder might be injured, because he's pretty slow to get up. I think he fell down on his arm on that one. Playing phenomenal nonetheless. He's scooped up by the Tube Sharks. They're going to slow it down a bit, but I mean, they're down by one. You might want to go in there and score. Mitchell, Baranek over to Bouchard. Gets it out to the wing, back out to the back. Bouchard goes far. Oh, he's going to go over to the left side. Duick back out to the wing. Baranek, passive play warning. That'll be saved by Schroeder. They're going to hold on as they lead 20-19. Right down to the wire here. Less than 10 minutes to go here, folks. Winnipeg Pikeys up by one, 19-20. Oh, and it finds it in there. Churdley. That bounced off a head, off an arm, off an elbow, and into the hands. And we got a timeout being called by the Tube Sharks. So with that, at the timeout, 9 minutes, 25 seconds to go. And the Winnipeg Pikeys have come back to be up now by 2, 21-19 over the Winnipeg Tube Sharks. We're going to take a quick break and we'll come back right after this timeout. watching handballtv.ca live from Red River Polytechnic here in Treaty 1 territory, I'm originally from Saskatchewan. Here in Winnipeg, Manitoba for the Winnipeg Team Handball League men's final between the Winnipeg Tube Sharks and the Winnipeg Pikeys. We're in the final 10 minutes here of the second half, and we got a 2-goal game here as the Pikeys have come back from behind. Oh, that was a nice feed, but the Pikeys are sharp on defense here tonight. Pikeys with it on offense now. Gonna move that around. Back down to the wing. And it looks like he's gonna get a crease foul. Or no, they're gonna get the free throw. So that'll be Pikeys' ball. Pikeys coming in, and we're going to have a travel, line violation, and the Tube Sharks are going to come back the other way. Feeds the wing, and he scores, moving the Tube Sharks within one. The Pikeys are the underdog in this one this year, actually, as they finished 4th place coming into tonight's game, as the Tube Sharks are the 2nd place team here in the Winnipeg Team Handball League. However, the Pikeys upset the 1st place Winnipeg Blitz to get their date here tonight. Tried to get the charge, or he's trying to fight off the defense, actually, on that one, not so much the charge. Pikeys with it now. They're going to work it around, currently leading by 1. Well, that went off a foot, so we're going to have it. He entered the crease, and that'll be a 7-meter. Churdley thought it was going to be a free throw. Oh, and he scores, increasing the Pikeys' lead to 22-20. Pikeys trying to kill some time. 6 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the second half. Mitchell Duick with the shot. So that'll force the free throw. Baranek to the outside to Bouchard. Oh, and Duick through crowd. Found a seam. Pikeys now on offense. And that'll go off a foot, but it'll be a free throw for the Pikeys. This will be a free throw. When you're down by 1 here, the Tube Sharks should actually be giving the ball to the Pikeys to try and save some time, whereas you do the opposite when you have the lead. That'll be a free throw. So it'll be Pikeys' ball. Oh, and he's thrown to the floor. He's going to get a 2-minute suspension as Turner really sold that one. And the Pikeys will have the man advantage with 4 minutes, 59 seconds to go. That could be the difference between the game here. And Churdley comes up big with the save. Baranek dances, gets it over to Bouchard. Mitchell Duick, and he's, and Schroeder with a gigantic save. Fires and it makes its way through, and that puts the Pikeys up by 2. Oh, and he's held up. Bouchard with a good chance on that one. Bouchard had 72 goals in 18 games this season so far. Well, in the regular season. I don't have totals for the playoffs yet, but that's what I have for there. Duick over the top, goes off of a hand, so that should be, yeah, that'll be Tube Sharks' ball. From the outside, and he scores! Aaron Mitchell Duick, 62 goals in 14 games this season. So Pikeys with it now, 2 minutes, 52 seconds left, and he scores! As Bryce Jones from the wing, and he scores! (24-23) with 2 minutes, 34 seconds to go here in the second half. You're watching Winnipeg Team Handball League Men's Final. And he scores. He beats Churdley. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Tran has it at half. Bouchard moves it down to the side. Bouchard again. Baranek throws the brakes on. He's going to go back the other way. Baranek fakes, fires. Oh, and he gets a piece of it. And that seems like that should have been a 7-meter, as he made contact with him while he was in the air. Pikeys leading by 2. 1 minute, 43 seconds to go in the second half. Oh, and he beats Churdley and puts them up by 3 with 1 minute, 33 seconds to go. And you're going to man up on Baranek. That's a good call. Mitchell Duick feeds it to the side, back up through center. Baranek blocked. Bouchard gets the rebound. He's going to try and feed it over to Tran. Tran fights his way through, and that's going to be a free throw for the Tube Sharks. Last minute of play here in the second half. You're watching the Winnipeg Team Handball League Men's Finals between the Tube Sharks and the Pikeys here on Treaty 1 territory. Oh, and he's tied up. 55 seconds left here in the half. Bouchard shoots. Oh, and that goes off the net and over. Schroeder taking his time to pick that up. Final minute of play here, 40 seconds. Turner slowly moves it up the court, trying to kill some time. I know you want to be like time conscious and stuff. Oh, and he's Churdley with the save. However, I believe in the last minute of play, if you do waste time, it should be a passive play call and it should go the other way. 13 seconds to go here. Pikeys look like they are going to be your 2022-2023 Winnipeg Team Handball League champions as they upset the Winnipeg Tube Sharks by a score of And they will be your champions for 2023. You're watching handballtv.ca. I'm Steve Schneider. We're coming to you live from Red River Polytechnic here on Treaty 1 territory in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Just another day at the office. See you next game.